Hello viewers of YouTube, this is Brandon BB1000 here, getting ready to do another review for you guys. And today I have the DROID RAZR MAXX. It is available on Verizon Wireless for $299.99. Yeah, I know it's a bit pricey, but let me tell you guys, it's well worth it to get this phone. And I'm going to tell you why, because Verizon has packed in a 3,300 milliamp battery in the back of this bad boy. And let me tell you, you can get up to 21.5 hours of talk time, 6 hours of video streaming on your phone. It's very, very great. It's a very, very fast phone. It has a 1.2 gigahertz processor, which is also very fast for a phone, and it's probably one of the best processors you can get on a phone today. But anyway, the phone is great. It feels good in the hands. If you noticed my last video, I was talking about the outer features of the phone. With this video, with this review, we're going to be talking about the software. So I'm going to go ahead and power up the phone right here on the side. I just press this button, and the phone is starting up. By the way, it has a dual-core processor, and that's the advertisement by Motorola right there, so you can see it has a dual-core processor. And I'm going to let you guys see the boot animation, because just like any other Motorola device, you always have a boot animation for the DROID Eye. And I know a lot of you probably want to see how the phone starts up, so I'll let you see it. There we go. And that was the boot animation. Very, very nice. Motorola did a great job with that animation. I thought it was pretty cool. But anyway, the phone is starting up now. Shouldn't be any longer. All smartphones take at least about a minute to power up. Phone. There we go. The phone has finally been activated. Alright guys, this is your lock screen, okay? You have your clock and you have your, your time and your date is up here at the top. You also get a, your battery life signal and all that stuff is up here. The one thing I gotta say I like about this lock screen is that it's very easy to use. It's not like any other fancy lock screens that you'll see on like a HTC phone or anything like that. It's you know, those lock screens can be sometimes complex, but these lock screens of the Android DROID devices, they're pretty simple. You have a toggle. Well, you have 3 toggle switches over here, okay, on the screen. You have your camera toggle. I can slide this over and go straight to the camera, or I can slide this over and I can go straight to the home screen. In the middle right here, if you can't really see that, I'm going to try to zoom in on that for you. This is the toggle switch to, oh, let me turn that back on. That's the toggle switch to turn your volume off. You can set your phone to vibrate, or you can set your phone to the highest volume it can go. And as you can tell right now, we're on 3G. We're not on 4G because unfortunately, like I said, I am in Orangeburg, South Carolina. I'll have to go all the way to Columbia just to get 4G, which is perfectly fine with me. But anyway, let's go ahead and slide this over. Here is the home screen. First thing I want to say is that this is a very impressive screen. This is a 4.3-inch screen. It has a Super AMOLED advanced technology, which means it's a lot brighter than any Samsung device. I'm sure you're familiar with the Samsung DROID Charge or the Samsung Fascinate or the LG Spectrum, how it has, you know, those Super AMOLED screens. This is a lot different. This is a Super AMOLED advanced screen, which means the blacks are darker and the whites are lighter. It really makes the screen a lot vivid. As you can see here, here's one of my contacts here at the top. I'm sorry, not contacts. This is one of my widgets here at the top. All of this right here includes my friends. My favorite friends are here at the top. Actually, you can pull them down. If I pull this widget down, it actually brings up all the friends that I talk to on this device. It has all my favorite friends right there within that widget. You also have your camera app. You also have your gallery app. You also have Facebook, Google+, YouTube, your browser, phone, text messaging, contacts, and a whole bunch of other apps. And speaking of other apps, I'm going to go ahead and click this and bring you into all the other applications that are on the phone. Alright, you have, for example, you have Amazon Kindle if you read a lot of books. You have Google Books, Blockbuster for renting a couple of movies if you want to. You have your Facebook, like I said. You have your Google Plus. You also, if you're having some trouble trying to operate your device, you have guided tours, and you also have Help Center. These two applications will help you navigate through your phone. It'll help you. It'll show you exactly where everything is in your phone, just in case if you don't know how to navigate around your phone and you can't figure out how to use it. Those two applications will help you out. You also have these cool games here on. You get two games preloaded on the phone. You have Let's Golf 2 and you have Madden NFL 12. Both great games on this phone, especially because the phone has a, I think it's a 1.5 gigahertz TI OMAP processor, which means this phone is very, very fast. It has one of the best processors that are on the market right now as far as for any Android smartphone. You have your Google Music app for music that's on your phone. You have Maps. You have Yahoo. You have Market as well. That's right here on your phone, so you can see that there's Market. That's where you get all your applications from. And you also have MySpace. Really? MySpace. Who uses MySpace these days, guys? But yeah, I don't really use my MySpace anymore. Everyone knows I use basically my Facebook and Twitter and all that type of stuff. And speaking of Twitter, there's a Twitter application there at the bottom. You also get a task manager. I know some people like to get task managers to kill their applications on their phone. People are always wondering, why is my battery going so dead? Get yourself an Android task manager. That will kill all of the applications that are on your phone, and it will save you battery life. Okay, so if you have a task manager that's built within the phone, or you can go on the market and get a task manager that to kill your applications, that will save your battery life. So if you're wondering, why you're losing so much battery, maybe because you have a whole bunch of applications running in the background, you need to get yourself a task killer. You also have Skype on this phone as well. Smart Actions, that's another great thing. I'll talk about that in part 3 of the review. We also have voice commands on the phone, and you also have YouTube right there, you can see. Okay, anyway, back to the home screen. You have 5 home screens. Okay, you have 5 home screens. If you click the home button down here at the bottom, if you click the home button, it'll bring you up to 5 screens. And if you click on one of these screens individually, it'll bring you up to that screen. For example, if I just click in the middle, it'll bring me right back to the home screen. If I click the last screen over here, see if I can do that. There you go. It brings me to the last screen that's all the way on the left. I'm trying to think what else here. Oh yeah, we have a nice weather widget, which is very nice. Here we go. Orangeburg, South Carolina is 57 degrees right now. Basically, it shows you the days for the weather. And it shows you hourly by the weather, so that's good. Let's see what else here. Oh yeah, you have your Google application. We'll go into Google, and it shows you basically all of your emails and whatnot of whoever sent you emails, just like any other computer would do, like your Google account. Nothing really special about that. You have, oh yeah, this is another cool feature I want to show you guys. Just because I know this looks kind of big on the screen here, but if you hold that long enough, you can actually customize these widgets to the size that you want them to be. So they don't have to necessarily be so big. You can make them small as you want, or you can make them as big as you want. That's another great thing about this type of software that I like for any other Droid phone. You also have Skype. You have your OVO and stuff like that for video calling and whatnot. I'm trying to think what else here. Well, actually, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to do a part 3 of this review since I'm running out of time on my phone. I'm going to do a part 3. I hope you guys enjoy watching this video. Stay tuned for part 3. And comment, subscribe if you have any questions. Go ahead and ask them. I'll do my best to answer them for you. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for part 3, guys.